3亿吗？负2球员。
34就是。
这不。
가진. 죽을 수 해봤어.
아.
지미가 오라.
483 小波红色那个。483 小波加了2准备。
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is... Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid up against Ajax.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois.
Derek, big chance here.
It's with Berghuis. Can they get in behind them? Chance here! And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Nice.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Benzema. Oh, good play this. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Aller. Can he finish? The body in the way. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Will it be? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it still could be dangerous. Toni Kroos. Carvajal. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Dusan Tadic. Benzema. Is with Vinicius Junior. Disappointing pass. Enticing with a bit of danger here. Dusan Tadic. Sebastian Aller. Oh, big chance. Oh, denied by the post.
Well, it was great technique, but it just clips the wrong side of the post. That deserved a goal.
Rodrigo. Modric. Benzema. Can they square the game? Benzema! Well, what a stop that was. Sebastian Aller. Here's Berghuis. And Real doing well to win it back. Can he take advantage? Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Who can they pick out? And you need your defender to take charge. Benzema. Slipshod passing. Might be able to set up the chance. And he could cash in. Well, he stormed through, but it didn't end well for him.
Well, in those situations, you have to make a few decisions. Unfortunately, he's made the wrong one.
Karim Benzema. Effective challenge. Well, possibilities inside the box. Splendid defending. The high press was very much on. Able to skip past his man. Marvellous anticipation. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away.
Well, Ajax have completely controlled the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Regained possession. Oh, super piece of play. Long way out this. Terrific block. And Ajax recovering possession. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, fancy footwork. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Progress has been made by Luka Modric. But quick thinking defensively. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. So the ball rolling again. Second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Nacho Fernandez. Toni Kroos. On to Benzema. Good work from Ajax to win back possession. He made it look simple, really. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Ryan Gravenberch. It might still be problematic. Well, they can keep possession of it now. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. This could level it. Save, but still a chance. Intense pressure. Sebastian Aller. There to win it back. Benzema. Attacking possibilities for Real, but really sticking to their task defensively. Benzema seducing with his passing. Could it be? And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay. That's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So back underway following the equaliser. And into the last 30 minutes now. What can Ajax do from this position? A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Good-looking sequence. Good effort here. Terrific block. Toni Kroos. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Well, great read there to intercept. Benzema. Opportunity to take the lead. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Benzema. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Offside, close one. "20 minutes to go. It's with Berghuis. Useful looking ball. A mischievous effort and denied by the keeper. Impressive. Toni Kroos. Benzema. And he's taken it away. Mazraoui. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Oh, he's given it away inexplicably. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance.
Well, he shows a lot of composure here. He just gets enough on it. That's a good finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Could be dangerous. Great challenge. He got nothing but ball. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Mazraoui. And Ajax exploiting the space on the flank. Oh, good vision. Just couldn't get it through. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Can someone get on the end of this? Not all that convincing defensively. Well, nothing comes of it. Possession one, and in with a real chance. Can he find the net? Keeper getting the touch. Oh, a lovely ball.
Well, these Real fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
It's a weighted pass. And it's still on for him. Using his body to good effect. Well, will that come back to haunt them? A golden chance missed.
Well, the game should be over. How's he missed that?
There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Down by a goal. This could be their final opportunity. Great save to keep them in front.
Well, he's just about won them the game here. Great stop.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? No-nonsense clearance. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Oh my god.
Well, Derek, it was very...
Kim damdaras ke Pema susu tsalas.
Next level.
Hello
Next
and
chat
welcome
tara
to
Tim
one of the
Kargar.
most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago
Chat
Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert...
This guy.
Jim da de kama hazu chawr ke kama thu chawr. Re.
Choose the team and we will play that team. India versus Man United. India da shna so khandir.
Ha India dam na gor ran jam da undi la.
Analysis by my partner Stuart Robson, and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Real Madrid up against Ajax.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Ajax looking dangerous. And he's made headway. Aller. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Toni Kroos, one of the finest all-around midfield players in the modern game. Stuart, what sort of performance might we see from him today?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little one-twos, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Chance to finish. Karim Benzema. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
But I think it's good refereeing. He's just letting everybody know who's in charge here.
A super tackle, and they've won possession. He might be able to carve something out. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Brilliantly blocked. Must take the lead here. And danger still. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Rodrigo. Casemiro. On to Benzema. They couldn't maintain possession. At times they make passing look easy. Really a very poor ball. Benzema. Casemiro. And they really had to be on their toes defensively given the circumstances. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
And that pass could be troublesome. Modric. Opportunity it is. Surely.
와,
And
씨,
thumped
너무
away.
잘한다. 오 마이 갓. 한 대가 맛있어.
Good-looking ball. Well, possibilities inside the box. Mazraoui. This looks promising. And he takes on the shot. And he read it really well. Fine save.
다시 들어와.
And there's the delivery. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. There's space for them here. Might jump in front. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Lisandro Martinez. Good pressure high up the pitch. Is it going to be? Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Delivering it. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. It didn't happen for them. Ajax in a position of menace. Can he take the chance? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save.
FIFA'라.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Tadic. It's there for him. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Over it comes. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. It might be on for them. Given away by Ajax. And now they have the ball back. Benzema. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? But they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, showing excellent vision, but they're not being allowed to continue. It's offside.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the pass, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Opportunity here. And the keeper more than alive to it.
Well, he's tried to be clever, but he just didn't get enough on it. That's a comfortable save.
And providing width. And a tidy challenge. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Sébastien Haller. Into the advanced position. And the first half is in the history books here at the... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Sébastien Haller. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Benzema takes it forward now. Read it superbly to take back possession. Sébastien Haller. Ball's gone. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, there's certainly room for it.
Not the easiest of situations for the keeper.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Sébastien Haller. Haller. Gives it a go. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois.
เอามาอย่างงี้ที่เราที่เราเอาอย่างงี้มานั่น
Who can he pick out? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And possibilities here. Haller. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, as you can see, he gets everything right here. What a skillful volley that is.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Good technique displayed, but quick thinking defensively. 30 minutes to go then.
จอนี่ขอเชียร์
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Chance to do damage. Is this the moment? Keeper did his job to begin with. And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Toni Kroos is with Vinicius Junior. Well, can they open up the defence here? Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, this is a very good finish. He just does enough to get it over the keeper. He'll certainly be pleased with that.
ขอเชียร์
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. This might have potential. Grafenberg. And an astute piece of defending. And moving through the gears now, Benzema. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Space and time for the cross. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Well, attacking possibilities. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Grafenberg. Oh, in with a chance. Pivotal moment defensively. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Kroos, putting his body on the line. Sébastien Haller. Pressing high to win the ball. Edson Alvarez. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And slipped through by Karim Benzema. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Benzema. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Five minutes remaining, and level pegging here. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, he's given us away. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Well, they know they need to stop him. And it's still on. Well, spot on with that challenge. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides must take the lead here. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. A really sumptuous ball. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Rodrigo. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Can they put it away? Threat over for now, it seems. Modric, and a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Well, they've given him too much space. Surely the equaliser. Pivotal moment defensively. Benzema.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been...
Stewart's a chance! There's still danger here, but not to be. It is offside. They're making high pressing work for them here. Brilliantly blocked. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Being pressed hard. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Benzema. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, they can keep possession now. That's it, half-time in extra. This looks promising. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. It's with Berghuis. Oh, great attacking play. Can he find the net? Determined defending. Given away by Real Madrid. Here's Berghuis. Really nice ball. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Well, they've lost the ball. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Casemiro. Modric. This could finish it. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. And a strong tackle. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Oh, it's a penalty. How about that? And at this late stage too, an opportunity for them to level matters. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think...
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And the referee didn't have much choice, as sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Come on, how much
Locked
is
together then, these two sides, and on we go now to... And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And pushed onto the woodwork, and he steps up to take his penalty. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Can he keep his cool? In it goes! And the penalty converted down the middle. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Oh, he's missed it! Oh, he saved it! And that is when you need your goalkeeper. It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. Oh, a superb save. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. It won't be lost on him what's at stake here. He knows he's got... It's all over now.
Well, that's a decent save, isn't it? He read the penalty and then was good enough to keep it out. What a finish to this match.
됐다. Now plan camera. Look at the plan. Camera setting. All the skip. Disable. 그래. 야, 딱 갈랐다. 당기 갈랐어. 인디아다.
India Manchester United less.
아, 룽벌 보다 뭐 말이 룽벌니다 뭐라.
India dam buran China dam.
자네로 남으면 봐야지.
Ne China dam muni.
남아 사실. 아, 자네 이미 남아 가지고. 남아 사실.
India dimara international tour.
프랑스 왜 겁도 또 있어. 알 인터내셔널 오케이.
India dam.
인디아. 자네로 만나면 좋아지. 자네로 더 담으로 디나 뛰어야 이제 봐. 킬로 마가 남는다. 아,
France dam.
아.
France muju ani.
인디아 와서 네팔 요래. 네팔에 말라.
Nepal de da N ra. FCHIG N. Nepal ra NA ra mindu Nepal.
네팔 민도. alternate soju kilo mo kare
Germany.
Germany GK lang kare goalkeeper oh kamasara touched the lid I'm doing good.
Hello and welcome. Amid all the hustle and bustle of Marseille, we find this wonderful football theatre, the Orange Velodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's France versus Germany.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
오 도전아 오빠 D flagged.
And so the match is underway. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Has eyes for goal. Can they slot it home? Danger averted for now. Bad pass.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
Werner. Timo Werner. Big chance. Brilliant save. Karim Benzema. And moving through the gears now, Benzema. Can they get themselves in front here? And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Müller. On to Werner. And beyond the last defender, offside.
Next game, South Korea versus China. South Korea did.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Now Griezmann. Well, he's outplayed and outfought him. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Spot on with that tackle. Promising looking ball. Werner. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
Goretzka. Well, that is how to play advantage. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Not the best clearance. Who can they pick out? Superb save from Hugo Lloris. They've got it now, what can they do? Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And space for the cross. Well, far from the ideal pass. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Possession one. Müller. Goretzka has it now. Lovely work to get past his man. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate.
Well, the stats confirm it. Germany have been the more dominant team over the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
He had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Pavard. Possession regained by Niklas Süle. Superb. But he could really get at the opposition. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, pressing really high. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target.
Oh my God.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Measured pass intended for Sané. Well, possibilities in the centre. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And they deal with the threat this time. Leon Goretzka.
Oh,
can he finish?
Oh,
really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And played short. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Now a decent position. And Kai Havertz. Straightforward for the keeper. Really good high press. Well, possession ceded. Germany in a position of menace. Oh, so near, but just unable to keep the shot down. Griezmann.
Ay, şimdi
And that is offside.
Şimdi
Havertz. Goretzka! And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. Griezmann. Benzema. And let's give credit to the defending. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Oh, fancy footwork. Must be. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Oh, that's a fine pass. Can they get themselves in front here? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
They favoured a short one here. Delivering it into the box. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
같이.
So into the second half. Can France bounce back after that first 45? Griezmann. Mbappe. Good visualisation and execution. Big chance to get them on toes. Mbappe's finish, his goal. And even when you think you've seen everything in his repertoire, he comes up with something new.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Top class goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Intelligent threaded pass here. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Options in the centre. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
A failure to keep the ball on Germany's part. Aurélien Tchouameni. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Good move in the making from Germany. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, racing past, and he's broken free. And still danger here. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Kimmich. Oh, great defending. Well, that's not watertight defending. Tremendous block. Goretzka. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Oh, in with a chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. A wonderful intervention.
passe qu'en est instancé. Oh my god.
Mbappe. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in. The crossbar got in the way. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind.
Well, they won't come closer than that. but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Sané. Werner. And he's made headway. Still could be dangerous. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon. Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly been creating
Oh,
opportunities.
Stuart, they might be onto something here. Really important tackle.
여기 갈리 두드 bro.
Come on, yeah, Khalid Dudu. 짜우다 치면 하나.
세를 건들려.
Oh my god. 여기 디두야, Khalid 여기 pastan. 짜우도 야 게임 컨트롤.
Defense toss ya, defense. 단두단 놀시다. 찍 저기야.
이제 오늘 말해.
알 데도 맞다. 디 네게티브
디
프레다.
포지티브다.
디 포지티브 프레다. 디 먹거든. 디 가르시.
가라시.
따다가 보시. 디 포지티브 프레다. 됐어.
짜우도 야 와신 한데.
Defense led it on, defense.
He's driven in the corner. Well, they couldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending.
그렇지.
Thomas Müller. Well, Kimpembe was on top of it. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Aurélien Tchouameni. Losing possession. Defensive efficiency personified. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Werner. Goretzka! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
저 약간 좀 센시티비티 alternative 아니잖아.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Oh my god, nothing.
No worries for the keeper.
Oh, nothing. Oh my god.
Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Beautifully disguised ball. Now the attack fizzled out. Can he find the net? Superb block. Counter-attacking very much an option. Now potential danger. And he could cash in. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Leroy Sané. Onto Goretzka. And Kai Havertz are showing good defensive judgment. Sané. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. A really intense pressure applied. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward. And he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right there.
Can they forge ahead? Hello everyone, it really is a football experience to savour. I'm talking about a visit to the Stade Vélodrome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson, and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's France versus Germany.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Oh, that's a really good run. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? And take it away. And a no-nonsense clearance. There to win it back. Müller. Werner. And now with Havertz. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Given away by Pogba. Karim Benzema. Excellent challenge. Leon Goretzka. A creative look about this. Sound piece of goalkeeping. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. A real defensive commitment there. Havertz. Goretzka. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Havertz! Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. But the danger averted for now. Beautifully disguised ball. And a goal. The equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Mbappe. Pogba.
같이 올 거야. 뒤에서.
So after that, a goal kick it'll be. And dispossessed. Useful looking ball. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Havertz. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Leon Goretzka and Kai Havertz. An authoritative challenge. Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful attacking play. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out? Well, they haven't created too much lately.
Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Still going here, Sané. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Chance to attack using width. Oh, a vital interception. Müller. Well, here's Joshua Kimmich. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Being pressed hard. Slipshod passing. Sloppy in possession from Germany. Promising move this from France. But they dealt with the threat posed. Kai Havertz. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Benzema. And that pass could be troublesome. And he's through. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And with that, the first half draws to a close. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Müller. Werner. Strong but fair tackle. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Good technique displayed. And he successfully got past him. Can they take the lead? And a good take under duress there. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? Stuart, a key component of his team.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half, so he can show us his ability.
Theo Hernandez. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Havertz. Just made sure nothing came of that. The cross is on. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, not great from the keeper. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Really sound goalkeeping.
God,
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, tremendous block. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Shot attempted. And you don't want to lose possession there.
Oh my God!
Thomas Müller.
Oh.
And take it away.
Yavaşına boş yerdim.
And Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And that is goalkeeping of the very highest order. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Good use of advantage by the referee. Griezmann. Promising move. Superb block. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Defensive efficiency personified. Poor pass under no real pressure. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Mbappe. And the referee says penalty. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
A goal! Second spot kick.
Well, let's take another look at it. It's a really good penalty because he goes down the middle. The goalkeeper goes to one side. No real danger in the end. Excellent penalty.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Options in the middle. Sends it back. And it might be. Well, that's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
They've given it away.
Well, there it is. France just haven't had as much of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Happy to take on the shot, and blocked for now. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level, and the short option preferred. Kimmich, and whipped into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And played in by Joshua Kimmich. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate. Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Well-timed tackle. Goretzka. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Still possibilities. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Pogba. Real chance. But it's so very well read. Goretzka. Well, do they have it in them to level this? This could level it. And that is defending of the highest order. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes.
저는 뭐 어쨌든 열심히 채찍 나잖아. 스톱다 갔더라다. 그치나 하나 나랑 간다며다.
인데다 뭐.
걔한테는 예시 봤어. 나 포르투갈 다며.
Çoğlan var. İndeminde.
근데 야만 것.
Yavladı. Minde.
근데.
Ayrı.
근데.
Sesini.
나 루이지 마라.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Portugal up against Norway.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Joao
Derek, big moment here.
Oh no, not even close to hitting the target that time. Silva. Wonderfully weighted pass. Could it be? The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Able to skip past his man. And he read it really well. Fine save. Played over. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Read it well. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Ronaldo, going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Failed to keep hold of it. Rafa. Ronaldo. Just made sure nothing came of that. Chance for Bernardo Silva. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? chance here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can he pick out? Oh, good save. Excellent header. And behind it's gone for a corner. It didn't happen for them. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Ayer. Alexander Sørloth. Well read to put an end to that attack. A very good tackle. Promising attack, this. Chance to cross. Breaking at pace. And he might be through here. Can he find the net? Unable to get a body in the way. Alexander Sørloth. He's in behind. It's still alive. Danger averted for now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And dispossessed. He's in with a chance. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. And there to intervene. Matthias Norman. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Ronaldo. He's compelled to kick it clear. Able to deal with the threat. Now can they create something? Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
This might be ideal for the counter. Defenders need to cover. Rafa! And reading it absolutely superbly. Elianusi. Bergen. Good tackle. Rafa. Well, he's given us away. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
And good pressure high up the pitch. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Erling Haaland. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Giving it a try. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. We take it short. That is that for the first half here. Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. He's taken on his opponent here, and his teammate got him out of trouble. Can they hit on the break? Oh, maybe the equaliser. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Ruben Diaz. Bruno Fernandes has it. And dispossessed. Well, Rafa certainly was influential in the first half, it's fair to say. Interested to get your assessment.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Can they create something from here? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Given away by Ronaldo. El Yunusi. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well-timed tackle. And he's through here. Going for the dink. Still a chance. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Might go ahead. And now he must score. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, possibilities in the centre. Birger Solberg Melling. Matthias Norman. Holland. Big chance to get them on terms. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Into the final 20 minutes. Good-looking sequence. Alexander, and he's in. And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
It's a promising move from Portugal, but they dealt with the threat posed. Erling Haaland. Norman. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered. Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Unable to keep the ball. Dispossessed there. Tremendous piece of tackling. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. He's played it short here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read to ease the pressure. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Bruno Fernandes. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Can they cover up? Surely. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Oh, Kobe bye.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Big pan, sir. Big pan.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Bergen. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Palinha. Possession one. El Yunusi. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a...
Chance here. And the goal.
Kobe, lab chimni dam. Ke Nepali redi. Napoli. Khod khardam ke?
Napoli dam na. Rating 80 dage. Kubri dam. Mare. On deta ya gangju. Yaga dina yo para. Redinem be. The dribbling ask control.
Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Real Madrid up against Napoli.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Not troubling the keeper. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Toni Kroos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
Totally converted. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Zielinski. Not out of the woods yet. And a goal! The quick 1-2. And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So 2-0 now. Benzema. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And that's an important intervention. Well, he likes to run at them. Now this could really lift spirits. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? And he's taken it away. Benzema. Modric. Another perfect position to read it. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And he's broken free. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Modric. And a poor ball. Making progress. Well, a top-notch... Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, his name and number have been taken as well. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, they can bring it out now. Breaking at pace. Insigne. Well, possibilities in the centre. Didn't quite go to plan. Look at Modric. This could level it. Who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again at 2-2. And Napoli now in potentially a dangerous position. And a timely intervention. Can they hit on the break? Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. An effective challenge. Benzema. Modric. And space to cross it. Can they nudge in front?
Oh
and
my
a fine
God.
stop to turn the ball away. Insigne. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Modric unable to hang on to the ball.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach will be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now. Well, they haven't created too much lately.
Can he take advantage? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Politano. Oh, no stopping him. Fabian! Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it fizzled out. Fabian. Here's Insigne. Well, visionary passing. He just needs to remain icy cool.
Icy
No
cold.
strong hand on the ball. Benzema.
Benzema.
And
Have you
that
already
is that
done South Korea
half-time
versus
here in the
China?
Spanish...
Oh my god.
Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Karim Benzema. Must be! It's in! And this really takes your breath away! A comeback and a half.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Will Napoli get the game restarted? Can they come up with an appropriate response? Oh, super piece of play. Now Napoli in a position of... He's in behind. Still could be dangerous. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. Vinicius Junior. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Insigne! Benzema. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. This could square the game. Strong hand on that one. Teammate available. Chance here. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Breaking at pace. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Onguisa, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Benzema, and he's made headway. The goal they wanted. More security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. It's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Benzema. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it petered out.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Lorenzo Insigne. Victor Osimhen. Anguissa. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. And the referee has shown him a second yellow card. That will be it for him.
Well, his manager will be absolutely furious. He had to be more careful there.
Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. Is this the moment? 20 minutes remaining. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Politano. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Real Madrid have given us away. Can they create something? And he might be in here. Well, fantastic reflex action. And the short option preferred. And in from Insigne. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Poor pass under no real pressure. Insigne on the ball, options around him. The outcome is a goal kick here. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. A really sumptuous ball. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward. And he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, how about this? 4-3. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Great pressure to win the ball back. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Insigne. This could level it. And still trying to get the shot off. On that one.
Well, I thought that was a certain goal. If they do hold on to this lead, the keeper will be getting all the adulation.
And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it petered out. Osimhen. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. And threading it forward. And they could do damage. Keeper getting the touch. Closing down well. Oh, what a great save to keep them in front.
Well, he's just about won them the game here. Great stop.
Well, they're going for the short one. High-quality goalkeeping, and still they lead.
Well, that's a great save. That could be the match-winning stop there.
Vinicius Junior. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? This could square the game.
No
and
way!
It has.
Fucking
Such
way!
great
Oh my
excitement.
god!
And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Last day all ended. Jag kan inte lista det last day.
Well, here's the
Mas
goal
tutup
again,
olsa da.
and it's a really
Ah,
nice
Yura,
ball to
that
put him
tutur
through.
ardından
The
da.
vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. And the whistle is sounded, and these two teams are locked together. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? This looks threatening. Could be troublesome. He might be able to carve something out. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Casemiro. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And an effective clearance. Modric. Oh, that is a superb save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Did his job defensively. Getting in there to take it away. There's a slide rule pass. And a good take under duress there. The high press was very much on. Getting the better of his opponent. And the cross goes in. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that. And it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Toni Kroos. Real defensive commitment there. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Mario Rui. And now Zielinski. Insigne. Body in the way. And snuffing out the danger. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Benzema, he's in behind. And danger still. And a time for cool heads. Half time in extra time. And
Oh my god.
well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. He was clean through, and the referee, what will he do here? And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
Vinicius Junior. And getting across to stop it. Played over. And it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Zielinski. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Toni Kroos is with Vinicius Junior. He's going forward with authority here, Benzema.
Madrid. Oh my
Well, as you
god.
can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great
Oh my
goal.
god. 앵간홍색. Holy shit.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Napoli fighting against the clock and the scoreline, but still they believe. But they dealt with the threat posed. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Look at Modric. He's in here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellent in finishing. There
야, Madrid 진짜.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And Real with the ball again. Benzema. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Destined to run all the way through to the keeper. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Benzema! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. In with a chance. Oh, good goal by the keeper.
What more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
They favoured a short one here. Could reduce the deficit. And in it goes. And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it.
God, fuck off, bro.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and look at
진짜 롱다 일랑 해로 되게 라스트 할라
진 사고 싶단가
카라 담내다
뒤쯤 내다가 못 주스래서 좀 들려 되냐 그게
two proud Madrid clubs founded in 1902 and 1903 respectively. I'm talking about Real and Atletico, and here we are at the Bernabeu, ready for action. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. A lot to look forward to here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I love watching both of these teams for different...
Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes! Atleti strike first in the derby. A real jolt to the home fans. Not what they were expecting.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? An important interception. Karim Benzema. Benzema. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Joao Felix. Griezmann. And oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top quality finish.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And we saw the situation developing. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And that's the way to keep the ball out of the net.
Well, he doesn't get enough on it, does he? That's too easy for the goalkeeper, I think.
Atletico with the ball once more. Well, racing away here. Oh, big opportunity. And splendid goalkeeping.
Well, it's a decent attempt, but in the end, not enough. And as you say, good goalkeeping.
Rodrigo. It is a decent-looking attack here, but really sticking to the task defensively. Trippier. They've lost it. And slipped through by Karim Benzema. Not to be, and
What?
still chasing this game.
What?
Well, that was the chance to get back into this.
Oh.
As it is, they're going to struggle now.
What the fuck? 근데 지금 스틱 조차 뼈.
Griezmann. Suarez. Might be a chance here. Oh, football finish, and it's very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off. And the finish showed great composure. Just to move it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
3 goals without reply. Suarez. Carrasco. This looks more than decent. Well, spot on with that challenge. Can he do it? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Oh, a big mistake. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. A chance to whip it in. Timely intervention. Llorente. Chance to finish. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Oh my god.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And that's a very good parry. The defender
Come
puts
on,
in the
the ball
challenge,
rate, dog.
and it might be a red card.
Red card,
And I
red
think
ball
that's
red
one we
is
could have
nice.
called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested. It should be! And with that, they thwarted the opportunity. And breaking at pace with menace.
I'm not sure why the fans are so upset. I think the referee got that absolutely right.
Atletico get the free-kick decision their way. Well, just a warning from the referee this time.
And I think the referee has got that absolutely right. It's not a card for me.
No problems for the keeper. Well, that's how to do it defensively. Casemiro there.
내가 수저 너무 많이 와.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh my god.
Casemiro. Well, what a stop that was. Vinicius Junior. Atletico regaining possession.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Greasy.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Really a very poor ball.
Come on.
Well, tremendous block. And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. The ball rolling again, with Atletico having already made a big first-half statement. Griezmann! And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, out of play.
Fuck off.
Under
Fuck off,
pressure.
bro. Oh my god, bro. What's us?
Threaded through by Koke. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Benzema. Keeper getting the touch. Well, nothing comes of it. Could be a chance to break here. Trippier. The cross is on. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Rodrigo. And he will be awarded a free kick for that.
대만이를
But it is a
직접.
yellow
What the
card, and
hell?
it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
Bro,
This
like,
is getting out of
come
control.
on.
They've
뭘
got to
딴 뭘 왜
refocus here and get their composure back.
Oh my god. 꺼지 이렇게.
And that short pass, this could be interesting. Can he do it? Well, he's lost it. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Trippier. And that's an important intervention. They've lost it again, Real Madrid. Carrasco. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Keeper did his job to begin with. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. And he keeps going. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Benzema. Oh, surely. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Real Madrid get the throw in. They've given it away. Felix. "20 minutes remaining. Vinicius Junior. And he might be through here. Can he find the net? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. He's managed to lose his marker, but the danger averted for now. Benzema. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? Well,
Oh my god!
routine, really. Well, nearing the end of this game, Stuart, and not going to plan at all for Real Madrid, is it?
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't come soon enough.
Stuart, they've got to score! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Griezmann. Tremendous ball played through. Can they stop it going in? Coquet. Well, spot on with that challenge. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. He's going forward well here. Threaded through by Coquet. And still an opportunity. Something to worry about here. Body on the line.
Come on, bro. Undercut.
Griezmann. Oh, great defending. Vinicius Junior. Now with Benzema. Luka Modric. Oh, he's left his marker.
Oh my god, what did I?
It might be.
Oh my god.
And the counter looks on here. Options available. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Well, nicely cut out. Joao Felix. This is Kroos. And there it is, the final whistle, the headline from this one. A victory for Atletico, a success story as far as they're concerned. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, a top-level contribution from Joao Felix. He certainly dominated, and we do say that quite a lot. Stuart, sum up for us. What impressed you most of all?
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals.
Yeah.